ever since 2. Not a super obvious thing, as he's good at keeping his emotions in check. But I get the impression that his life out here isn't as rosy as he'd like me to believe. I want to have fun together, but I also want to be here for him, in real life, rather than through a screen. Which is only part of the reason I jumped at the chance to, and begged and pleaded for my parents to agree to let me, visit for the summer when Liam extended the invitation. I tucked my phone back into my pocket, thinking of the other reasons. Even though I haven't left the airport yet, this city already feels so much bigger, more fast-paced and vibrant than anything I'm used to. It's like it's brimming with creative inspiration, with stories to be told. I hope my story starts here. My people-watching is interrupted when someone jostles my shoulder, trying to get past me to the baggage carousel. "Oh, sorry," I say on instinct, even though I'm not sure what I have to be sorry for. But then I see what the guy is reaching for. "Hey, that's my suitcase." The stranger's big hands are hoisting up the LL Bean carry-on that the airline let me gate check for free. It's lavender color, one I chose specifically to stand out at baggage claim, and its front embroidered with my initials. It's unmistakable. I take a step closer, eyes still trained on my bag, like if I let it out of my sight, it'll be gone for good. When the tall, broad-shouldered guy turns around. And he isn't a stranger at all. "Liam!" I squeal, my hand flying up to swat at his chest. A chest that seems like it's a foot higher than when I saw him last. Not to mention wider and surprisingly hard. A girl could break something swatting that chest. I have to tilt my head back to look into his eyes, which twinkle with amusement, his mouth half smiling down at me. "You were about to miss it. Thought I'd help you out," he says, his voice a soft rumble. Everything about him, this in-person Liam, seems so much more grown up than the Liam who lives in my phone. It's taking a minute for my brain to recalibrate. When I notice his cheeks start to go a little pink under my attention, I force myself to speak. It would have come back around. God, Liam, it's you. Wow, you're here. Impulsively, I stand on tiptoe and throw my arms around his neck, hugging him close. He smells like pine and clean laundry, all woodsy and cozy. And I feel the urge to press my face deeper into the crook between his neck and shoulder and inhale. An urge I suppress because what the hell, creepy Sloane? Liam bends and wraps his arms around my middle, then lifts me off the ground as he straightens back up, and I laugh through the fluttery feeling in my stomach. What is my body even doing right now? He might smell like hot guy and, okay, look more like it than I expected to, but he's not. Or like, he is, but he's not. "I'm always here," Liam says, cutting into my inner spiraling with a chuckle that vibrates through my chest. Liam's hugs have always been amazing, but they hit different with the addition of an altitude change. Good different, I think, but also weird different. "You're the new arrival. Welcome to the best coast, Sloane." He sets me down again and I take a step back, watching a lock of his blonde hair tumble down over his forehead before he pushes it back. My eyes track over his face again as I scramble for something to say. Something other than, "How long have you looked like this?" "Some welcome. You scared me half to death," I tease, crossing my arms over my chest as I turn back to the conveyor belt to watch for my other suitcase. I'd been in the big city for all of 5 minutes and thought I was going to have to fight a luggage thief. "Excuse me for being helpful." I think Liam means to lightly elbow my side, but the jab lands in the vicinity of my armpit. "So, growth spurts, huh?" I say abruptly because I can't entirely avoid the fact that the guy standing beside me is giving off strong Simba vibes, post-Hakuna Matata montage when he's all grown up, and weirdly attractive for a cartoon animal.